Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for a good day at work and school, and glad that we're all home together. Please be with Lily in practice and keep her safe. It's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
And this is a good roast beef.
Jefferson, the first one to speak up on the quality of the roast beef. Yeah, very good. There's a big old bite from Jefferson. We like to see that from him, as he needs to put on a few pounds. We've got some carrot game over here by Lily. Looks more like a potato, which is good for her. Get some starch in the bones. And here's Holly, ever annoyed. And Jefferson reaching for the salt. Let's see if he can get it. It's going to be a struggle. Mom comes in with the assist. Jefferson has it, takes it to the bowl, and it's in! Jefferson with the salt game! Holly is really looking at me like she needs me to go somewhere else other than where I'm at right here. But I'm on a roll, so I feel like I'm going to continue and hope that she will forgive me.
Come in! Come in!
Please come in.
Brady, you want to do play-by-play for the Eagles live stream?
Oh, thank gosh! You just
Okay.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Isaac Fuller, 24, shooting guard.
Ryan Terry, 22, forward. Brandon Kirk, number 10, small forward.
Spencer Ard, number 4, guard.
Wade Haugen, number 2, forward.
James Mark, 25, forward.
Aaron Lamb, number 5, guard.
Zay Butler, number 11, point guard.
Jackson Thomas, number 3, guard.
Josh Kirby, number 23, guard.
Chase Anderson, number 14, forward.
Hunter Sublett, number 13,
Guard.
Janice Hilliard, number 15, forward.
Jarrett Hoffman, number 1, guard.
Tyler Kirk, number 33, forward.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious?
It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today. Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup.
They know what it is. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Dear Heavenly
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins and Weatherford.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you watching at Benchwarmers, Boomtown, and Pacinas all across the great state of Oklahoma, welcome to tonight's matchup between the Weatherford Eagles and the Alva Goldbugs here in Weatherford, Oklahoma for HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream. Brady Morris alongside Colby Kuriyama. Got a good game for you tonight. Thanks to our partners, Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Cummins Chevrolet, Double K Spraying, Davis Property, CJ Southwest Tire, and Hudson Technology Solution. And speaking of Hudson Technology Solution, let's get to our Hudson Technology Solutions to the game, Colby. Don't rely on threes. Offensive and defensive rebounding and patient offense. One thing that Weatherford will tend to do, especially if they get down early, is rely on the perimeter shots. They've got to, they're good. They've got some sharpshooters. Jackson Thomas, Isaac Fuller, Brandon Kirk, all three can knock it down from outside, but they tend to rely on that too much if they're in a position where they feel like they're down or the game's getting out of control. What they need to do is try to pound the ball down low to Spencer Ard and Ryan Terry, Josh Kirby, if he comes into the game, and establish an inside presence of some sort. That way they'll get some open shots in the perimeter.
Yeah, absolutely, and two keys to that is just space the floor and get some good ball movement early on.
Now, rebounding is one thing that has been touch and go with Weatherford. One game they are fantastic on the boards, the other they're struggling. Sometimes they're outmatched by size, sometimes it's athleticism. But they have a couple Bulldogs on this team. That's Ryan Terry, Josh Kirby, and Brandon Kirk. Without Wade Haugen for the rest of the season, we've talked about this a lot, Wade Haugen's vertical, his athleticism, he was able to get just about any rebound that was out there. Without him, they've got to have guys filling in that void, and they've got to do a good job on the board.
Right, and you can look no further than Spencer Ard. He has replaced Wade Haugen in the lineup. They're gonna have to look for him to get some boards.
And patient offense. Now, one thing you'll see Weatherford do quite a bit is one guy will get out in isolation and try to take over the ball game, try to drive in jump shot or shoot the three, quick shots. They need to be patient and get open shots. When Weatherford gets open shots, they have a tendency to knock them down, especially from deep. So we will see how this ball game will play out and if those keys to the game will come to fruition. Right now, Kirk and Long for the tip. It's up, Brandon Kirk gets it. Spencer Ard comes down with it, gets it to Terry, far side to Fuller. Fuller thought about the three, will drive, skip pass way high. So some adrenaline pumping on that pass, goes way out of bounds, and they're gonna say it was tipped off of Alva. So a good heads-up call from the referee saying that it was tipped on its way, that's why it got so high, but it was a very hard pass. So Fuller will have it. He's guarded by Hadwiger to Kirk, far side. Terry, near side. Will give to Kirk, near side corner. Tries to drive baseline, and they're going to get Harsman with the foul. So it'll be Weatherford ball on the floor for the Eagles. Ryan Terry, Jackson Thomas, Isaac Fuller, Brandon Kirk, and Spencer Ard. Colby alluded to Spencer Ard filling in for the injured Wade Haugen. He's done a fantastic job in that role, filling the void for the athletic Wade Haugen. Spencer Ard, near side corner. Skip pass to Kirk. Kirk trying to find a lane, cannot find it, gives it to Ard. Ard driving to the left, Jackson Thomas for three. Knocks it down, it is good! Jackson Thomas for three from way deep.
And when they start filling them that early, we might just have to throw that out the window.
So Weatherford is in the zone. Long has it up top, picks up a dribble. Will get it inside to Hughbanks. Hughbanks is stolen by Kirk. Kirk hustles down, takes it, puts it up and in. What a play for Brandon Kirk.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure we weren't going to see a dunk there.
So 5-0, Weatherford jumping out to a lead with just over 6.5 remaining in the first. Here's a three, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jackson Thomas. He gets the long rebound, gets it to Terry. Terry takes it to the rack and puts it in, and the Weatherford Eagles are on fire. Timeout, Alva. It's a 30-second Davis Properties timeout. 7-0. What is up, Dubtown? So our keys to the game, a patient offense, nope. They have come out absolutely blazing in this first period. They've gotten in transition deep with Jackson Thomas, and then the bulldog play from Ryan Terry. A fantastic start to this ball game for your Weatherford Eagles.
And I still don't think they need to get away from the patient offense. It's just when you see some shots, when you see something there, take advantage of it. If it means not a patient offense on that one drive, so be it.
So on the floor for Alva is Long, Harsman, Bozeman, Hadwiger, and Hughbanks. Weatherford is still in the zone a little bit, and the pass goes out of bounds, so Alva is rattled early on. Tim Price barking orders, telling Jackson Thomas good job on the defense. So Weatherford, their defense is intense this ball game. Let's see if they can maintain that throughout. Brandon Kirk for three, far side, front of the rim, no good. Spencer Ard tries to tip it, can't hold on to it, going the other way. Goldbugs have it, far side. That is Hadwiger, will go up top to Bozeman. Bozeman sets up the offense, directs traffic, calls out the play, gets a screen. Near side corner, three, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Brandon Kirk. And he will push the ball up. He is going full speed to Spencer Ard. Left-handed layup, does not get it. And they're going to call a foul down low. Should be on Harsman, and it is. Thought that was going to drop, and we were going to see and one, but two shots coming up for Spencer Ard.
Hey, Brady, you've boasted about this kid, Spencer Ard, all year, and now is his time. He's gotten the playing time because of Wade Haugen's absence, and he's doing something with it.
First shot is up and in. His first points of the ball game. Increased the lead to 8, just over 5.5 remaining in the first. Second shot is on the way. Front of the rim, no good, and they're going to call over the back on Ryan Terry going the other way. Got a little too handsy on that one, trying to get it, goes over the back, so it'll be Alva ball with 5:38 remaining. Bozeman brings it up, across half court. Kirk is eyeing him. He gets a screen. Will give to Hadwiger. Hadwiger near side. Thought about the three. Will give back up top to Hadwiger, to Bozeman.
Great defense.
Inside. And here's Long, near side corner for three, and he knocks that down, and that looks to be his spot as he kind of camps out in the near side baseline, near side corner. So they're going to have to keep an eye on that, but knocks it down. Their first points of the game, 5-point lead, 8-3, just under 5 remaining in the first. Jackson Thomas baseline floater up, doesn't get it to go. Bozeman with the rebound, thought that was going to go in. Some finesse from Jackson Thomas. And here's another shot from three for Long, and he knocks that one down. So, in 2 possessions, the lead goes from 8-2 because of the young man Long from Alva. Brandon Kirk up top. Picks up his dribble, can't find it. Will get Jackson Thomas far side. Fuller. Drive in, tries to pick it up, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. He was going to kick out to Kirk. Kirk had a wide open shot, but they do not get the chance as there is a foul on the floor. It'll be Weatherford ball on the far sideline. Spencer Ard is the inbound man for the Eagles. He'll get to Kirk. Kirk drives in, jump shot, up and good. The floater drops in for Brandon Kirk. 4 points for him in tonight's ball game. Long has it near side.
I can see that shot going all Kirk's way all night.
Kirk has got long arms, long legs. He's able to get into the lane real quick, and he's got a decent vertical, so he can get up and over and drop in that floater with a fair amount of ease. So the pass goes in to Ritter, and he knocks it down. 10-8, Weatherford leads by 2. Brandon Kirk up top to Jackson Thomas. Jackson Thomas will give to Terry, near side corner. Terry drives baseline, kicks out to Brandon Kirk. Shot is up, no good, would have been a 2. Foot was on the line. They're going to call a foul on Spencer Ard going the other way. So Josh Kirby will check into the ball game. And Spencer Ard will step down, so some strategic substituting from Tim Price, trying to keep Ard fresh and out of foul trouble as he's already got 2. So inside, Harsman, out to Long, skip pass to Caldwell, back up top to Long. Long faking the very deep 3. And Kirk doesn't fall for that. Weatherford has picked up the intensity on their defense. Jackson Thomas is directing traffic on the defensive end. And they're going to get a travel called on Caldwell going the other way. A mental mistake in Weatherford's favor. And it'll be Eagle ball on the far sideline.
Hey, very good call by the Stripes there. Could have been an easy no call, but they caught it.
Kirk will be the point man for the Eagles, brings the ball up and sets up the play. Jackson Thomas, far side, gets a screen from Kirby, and he takes it and will give back to Kirby on the far side to Terry. Terry to Isaac Fuller for 3. Off of the rim, no good, but a rebound and a shot from Jackson Thomas, no good, and another offensive board from Josh Kirby inside to Terry, and he will go up, fouled on his way. A heads-up play from Ryan Terry to draw the foul on his way to the rim.
Hey, these Weatherford Eagles, man, they are gritty on the defensive side right now. You know, those over the backs are going to happen when you play some stout defense, and it's paying off for them right now.
So Ryan Terry has 2 shots coming up with a chance to increase this lead to 4, and he knocks down the first one, 11-8, just under 2:45 remaining in the first. Ryan Terry with 3 points in the ball game. Jackson Thomas with 3 as well, and Kirk with 4. Spencer Ard with 1. So he knocks down both of them. 4-point lead, 12-8. Just over 2.5 remaining in the first. Bozeman has it for the Goldbugs. Inside, and who they're going to call that on, I'm not sure. Looks like Isaac Fuller, and they're going to call that on Brandon Kirk. So Harsman takes it into the lane. Looked like he was tripping over himself, but they're going to get Kirk for it. Long, wide open for 3 in the far corner, and he knocks it down. That is his 3rd 3 of the quarter. So Fuller kicks out to Terry in the far corner. He drives in, fake, puts it up, and they're going to call block, but gets his own board. And they're going to finally call a foul on the ground. Weatherford fans and Tim Price wanted a foul on the initial shot. Wasn't called, but a hustle play from Terry getting his own board, and he's fouled down low. Weatherford ball underneath the basket, near side baseline. So Fuller will inbound it. He'll give to Kirk. Kirk will drive in. Kicks to Jackson Thomas for 3. Off of the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound Long, and he is going to bring the ball up, and Kirk was playing some full press defense right there for a second. Backs off. due to the advice from Tim Price, and Alva will have it up top as Hadwiger. Caldwell back to Hadwiger. To Long. Again, 9 points for Long, all from deep in the corner. 1 from the near side corner and 2 from the far side. Long has it again, back up to Bozeman. To Hadwiger. So some good defense here from the Eagles in the zone. Denying the passing lanes and keeping them at the perimeter. It looks like Alva might live and die from the perimeter tonight, as all but 2 of their points have come from 3. So just over 1 remains. Weatherford holding on to a 1-point lead, 12-11. Driving in is Long, and he will back out. Jackson Thomas all over him. Up top into Bozeman. Bozeman to Caldwell for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Long gets it, rebound. Thought about putting it right back up, but he picks up his dribble in the near side corner, and will get it back up top. Back down and back up top. So they're passing around, very patient are the Gold Bugs, but Weatherford's defense is not allowing anything open right now. Impressive to watch, Colby.
Yeah, they're playing great defense, and they're gonna have to withstand these long offensive sequences by the Alva Gold Bugs.
So Bozeman up top. Weatherford has switched to the man in the middle of this defensive possession. Bozeman isolating, will drive in, top of the lane, not enough on it, air ball, but a rebound. Alva, and taking it back up is Ritter, and he is fouled on the putback. So 2 shots coming for number 13, Ritter from Alva.
Ritter is just a big man. Someone's going to have to body him up, and it might take 2 guys. The thing about that is when you put 2 guys on him, then 15's going to get open in the corner.
And the first shot is no good, and seeing the size of Ritter, I'm wondering why, and we'll probably find out as this game goes on, why did he not start the ball game?
Your guess is as good as mine there, Brady.
So 6.1 remains. First free throw is no good. Second one is. So it's a tie ball game with 6 seconds left. Josh Kirby has it to Fuller. Fuller with an errant pass, and it's going to roll out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. So Weatherford jumped out to an 8-point lead, but Alva comes back. Ties it up at 12. We will take a Davis Properties timeout. Be right back here for the start of the second period, right here on HOLYCLAPtv, Eagles live stream.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Find new roads at Cummins and Weatherford.
And we are back for the start of the second period here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream. Brady Morris alongside Colby Kuriyama. Thanks to those watching at Bitchwarmers, Boomtown, and Macinas, and all of those watching across the great state of Oklahoma and anywhere else you might be tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream. If you were at tonight's game, you're watching this on a replay and you took some pictures, upload those up to our Facebook page or put the hashtag Eagles live stream on there and we will put that up for you. Bozeman for 3, near side. Way too much on a high arcing shot. Rebound, James Mark, who's checked into the ball game, as well as Tate Butler. Spencer R back into the game. Tate Butler has it near side. And they're going to get a foul on Bozeman. Don't really see where that came from, but nonetheless, it'll be Weatherford ball near side, sideline. Isaac Fuller has it up top after the inbound from Tate Butler. He'll give to Josh Kirby. Tate Butler, far corner. Thought about the 3, drives baseline. Picks up a dribble, nowhere to go with it, gets to Mark. Mark trying to back down, puts it up, blocked from the back. No good. Ball almost stolen as they're bringing it up. And here's the pass inside to Caldwell, and he was wide open. A nice find from Hadwiger to Caldwell. And Alva takes their first lead of the ball game.
Just need to tighten the screws for the Weatherford Eagles on defense.
A deep three from Fuller, off of the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Bozeman. Fuller's known to take that shot from time to time as he brings it up slowly, pulling from deep, doesn't get it to go on that one. So Alva maintains the 2-point lead, 14-12. So Bozeman has it. And he will give to Hadwiger to Long. Long for three, quick release, knocks it down.
Boy's
wow. Wow. 12 points now for Long, all from three. And he's feeling it, and he knows it. Ard, far side, up top to Kirby, to Fuller. And I will go back to our Hudson Technology Solutions to the game, and a charge is called on Spencer Ard as he drives baseline. And Spencer Ard does not like that call, but Colby, that is now 3 fouls on Spencer Ard, and he'll be stepping out of the ball game. He is in foul trouble.
Yeah, and he'll be out for quite some time. You know, that's just an unfortunate play right now.
So this is one of those moments where Weatherford is now down 17-12, down by 5. This is what we're talking about. Do not rely on the three. You are not in that much of trouble. You can get some defensive turnovers, solid defense, turn it into points on the other end. They don't need to go and try to jack up threes to close the gap as quick as they can. They need good, solid offensive possessions.
No, and as you mentioned earlier, they get stuck in that three-point rut.
So the pass inside, and they're going to say it's knocked out off of either James Mark or Ryan Terry. Wasn't sure whose hand that was off of, so it'll be Goldbug's ball. Hadwiger will inbound it for Alva. He'll find Caldwell, and that's on the far side, guarded by Terry. Weatherford still in the man. They were in the zone early, and they switched out of it halfway through a very long defensive possession. And they're sticking with the man right now. So Hadwiger to Bozeman, guarded by Tate Butler. Gets a screen from Ritter, and he takes it. And the help side defense from James Mark, a little bit too much. Foul on 25, James Mark. And that'll be Alva ball underneath the basket, I believe, far side baseline. Excuse me, they are now in the bonus. So it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Bozeman.
Yeah, and they'll have to be real careful here in the last 5 minutes to make sure that they don't let these guys get to the line often.
So the first shot is up and in. And in doing so, he will earn himself another shot from the free throw line. Just under 5.5 remaining in the first half. It is now a 6-point lead. It is now a 7-point lead. 19-12. Weatherford jumped out to an 8-0 run to start this game. And their offense has gone flat as of late. And the sharp shooting from number 15, Long from Alva, has been the difference. Tate Butler for three, knocks it down. It is good. Number 11, Tate Butler with a three of his own. And he cuts the lead to 4.
Yeah, cha-ching and Eagle money ball, and they need to keep that up.
So Bozeman up top to Long. Long will drive this time, drives in. And James Mark hits the floor. Tim Price runs out onto the floor, wanting the charge, but they're saying it was a block. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what they call a missed call. Now Tim Price is discussing with the referee, what did you see, because we didn't see that.
No, he was definitely set. Coach Price is keeping his cool, which is good. Just didn't go the Eagles' way this time. They'll get it back.
And one thing that Weatherford has always been known for from the time that I was in high school is taking a charge. It's hard-nosed basketball. You take a charge, you get rewarded. It's a hard play to do because you have to allow somebody to make hard contact into your body and fall straight back, and James Mark did it to perfection, but he was called for a foul. So a skip past Brandon Kirk, far side, front of the rim, no good. Rebound Long, going the other way, just over 4.5 remaining. A 5-point lead now for Alva, 20-15. Bozeman to Long. Jackson Thomas all over Long. He drives in. And they're going to call Jackson Thomas for a foul. Looked like hard-nosed defense, but maybe a little too much contact, and it'll be a one-and-one opportunity for the sharpshooter from Alva.
They're going to have to eliminate these one-and-ones. They're going to have to eliminate these ticky-tack fouls. Do not give the refs an opportunity to make a ticky-tack foul call.
So the first shot is up and in, so another one coming, and he does not get that. Brandon Kirk getting way up on the rebound, and Jackson Thomas is now the point man for the Eagles. Alva in the zone. Terry has it, near side corner. We'll give to Kirk. Tay Butler, far side, back to Kirk. Kirk looking inside to Mark. He'll drive instead. Pop shot up, no good. Rebound, Harsman. Looked like that ball might have been tipped on the way and changed the direction just enough to where it's out. 21-15 is still the score. Long, guarded by Kirk, near side, inside to Ritter. Ritter trying to back down Mark, and he travels. Ball going the other way.
Good call by the refs there.
So checking in, Josh Kirby and Isaac Fuller taking a seat as Brandon Kirk has been in for the majority of the game, and James Mark will sit down as well. So Tay Butler, Isaac Fuller, Josh Kirby, Ryan Terry, and Jackson Thomas are the Eagles on the floor right now with just over 3.5 remaining in the first half. Ryan Terry near side to Fuller. Fuller skip pass to Thomas. Thomas jump shot, no good. Rebound Long, and he'll bring it up himself on the other side. Skip pass, little high, but Hadwiger brings it down, guarded by Thomas. He'll give to Harsman. Harsman trying to dribble out of the trap. He does, gets it to Bozeman. Bozeman baseline, turn around, and they're going to get him for a travel. A little bit too much flair, some playground basketball from Bozeman, and it'll go the other way. So a big possession here, a chance to gain some momentum for Weatherford. 21-15, just over 3 remaining in the first half. Jackson Thomas up top. Tay Butler down low to Terry. Terry backs down, picks up a dribble out to Jackson Thomas for 3. Knocks it down. It is good. Jackson Thomas for a big-time 3.
Yeah, and that's a big bucket there. They need to use that as momentum to carry it in these last 2 minutes.
21-18 after the Jackson Thomas 3. And here's Hadwiger, wide open 3, air ball, and he hits the floor. Fast break opportunity up to Jackson Thomas, and he will put it up. Fouled on the way. Put back from Josh Kirby goes in, but it will not count. So 2 shots coming for Jackson Thomas and a chance to bring this lead within 1.
Yeah, Brady, and a big momentum swing there. They could have easily called Jackson Thomas with the foul on the 3 on the other end, but instead he's shooting 2 on his side.
The first shot is up, and he does not get it to go. A surprising miss from the free throw line from the well-known sharpshooter Jackson Thomas for the Eagles. And the second one is on its way, and it is good. So 21-19, Weatherford has clawed their way back into this. Down by 2, just under 2.5 remaining in the first half. Bozeman up top, guarded by Tay Butler to Ritter, guarded by Terry. Terry trying to reach in, doesn't get it. Fuller will tip the ball out of bounds, and they're going to say that's Alva ball. Probably could have went either way, but as Harsman was dribbling, Fuller got in there and pawed it out of bounds. Harsman will inbound it to Bozeman. Bozeman still guarded by Butler, gets the call from his coach. Drive in, pop shot up, backboard, no good. Got his own board, tries to go up, and they're going to call him for a charge as he bucked through his elbow into the chest of Josh Kirby, and it's going the other way.
And Bozeman is not getting any calls. They're making him pay for getting in the lane there.
Just under 2. Weatherford with a big possession right here, a chance to tie or lead with a 3. Skip past Tay Butler, wide open, floater is up, does not get it to go. Rebound, Alva going the other way. Bozeman has it. He will give to Long, and Long, quick release 3, knocks it down. He is absolutely on fire. He has not missed from 3
this game. 17 points in the first half for Long. But the upside for the Eagles is he's the only one really that has scored. And a shot from Butler's no good. Offensive board from Kirby stripped away. Bodies on the floor. Bozeman comes up with it. Gets it to Long. Long with a wide open layup, and he puts it in. So Weatherford got within 2, and Alva has blown it back open to 7. 26-19, just over 1 remaining in the half. Weatherford needs to finish this half strong, and they need buckets. So Terry will drive in baseline. Kicks out to Kirby. It's tipped and goes out of bounds. It'll stay Weatherford ball. Tipped by Bozeman. 51.8 remaining. So some huge possessions have gone Alva's way when Weatherford had clawed back to within 2. The shooting from Jackson Thomas, and here's a shot from Jackson Thomas, corner of the key, no good. Rebound Long. He will kick back to Bozeman. Bozeman will bring the ball up slowly across half court. 30 seconds of counting. Alva, 7-point lead, 26-19. And right now, it is Long from Alva, 19, Weatherford, 19. He has been on fire from 3.
They've got to keep an eye on him.
And Fuller will get the steal. A big-time steal, 9 seconds, and he gets the skip pass, and it goes off the fingertips of Butler. And here you hear the O's coming from the Weatherford crowd, because that would have been a wide-open layup and a nice way to finish this half. Bozeman has it, will go in, should have been a charge, but a no call, and the shot is missed. So an interesting end to this half, and Weatherford will have a lot to talk about in the locker room. Let's see what adjustments Tim Price makes. We'll take a Davis Properties timeout. Be right back here for the second half. Weatherford Eagles trail by 7 to the Alva Goldbugs, 26-19. We'll be right back here. HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream.
Know what it is. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today, and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful, and give him all the credit for that.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Know what it is. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins and Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip, watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip, watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip, watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins and Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip, watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip, watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip, watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup. Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious? It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
Here at CJ Southwest Tires, our goal is customer service. Get a free alignment, lifetime rotate and balance, and flat tire repairs when you buy 4 tires. Walk-ins are always welcome, especially when you need your oil changed. That's CJ Southwest Tires on Main Street.
Drive-through Health Express Pharmacy. Basketball season is here, and so are McDavid compression arm sleeves. With personal and custom measurements, get fitted with our expedited service today and stay in the game with Health Express Pharmacy, located in Weatherford.
As of December 16th, Congress gave small business a huge tax break in buying new property, allowing 50% first-year bonus depreciation up to $500,000. Buy new roads at Cummins of Weatherford.
Know what it is? Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Let me do it. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Okay, now watch me whip.
And we are back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to HOLYCLAPtv. Brady Morris alongside Colby Kuriyama. An interesting first half between the Weatherford Eagles and the Alva Goldbugs. Weatherford jumps out to an 8-0 lead. And then the sharpshooting from the young man Long from Alva with 19 points in the first half is the difference maker as they lead by 26-19. Weatherford has the ball in the alley-oop to Brandon Kirk, works to perfection, and Tim Price loves to go to that play when they need a big shot and they come out of a timeout or out of a break from the end of a period or halftime.
Yeah, and why didn't we need to see a little bit more of that in the second half.
So Bozeman down low, and he will put it up and in. That is Hugh Banks, and those are his first points of the game. So Long has 19, Hugh Banks has 2, and Bozeman has 2.
Brandon Kirk with the travel there.
So again, I want you to take that in. 19 points for Long, 2 for Bozeman, and 2 for Hugh Banks. That is unreal, and Long with another one down low, a wide open slash to the basket. A nice feed from Hadwiger, and it goes in 30-29. And Weatherford has got to be patient, get good open shots, and make each possession count, or they could be in trouble. So Terry to Ard. Ard will shoot the 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound. It was Alva's, tipped out of bounds by Jackson Thomas, so it's going the other way. Inbounding is Hugh Banks, and Weatherford is in the 3-quarter press. So Tim Price sees the need to get some momentum switch, to get some turnovers, and turn those into buckets on the other end because it's a 9-point lead, and if Long continues his offensive onslaught that he started out with in this first half, Weatherford could be in deep trouble. So Long has it, and he is guarded by Thomas. He drives in, will try to kick it down low. Tipped by Brandon Kirk. Thomas comes up with it, gives back to Kirk. Kirk will drive in, kicks out to Terry for 3. Too much on it. Air ball goes way over the rim. Long is there for the rebound. He brings it up near side. Quick 3 of his own, and he finally misses one. Bounces up over the backboard, out of bounds. Weatherford ball.
Yeah, and hopefully that's a sign of the times to come. I mean, you can't stay hot forever.
So that is the first missed three from Long, and it comes just under 6 minutes remaining in the third after 21 points for this young man. So Brandon Kirk up top, skip past Jackson Thomas for three. Off the backboard, no good. Bozeman is right there. That high arcing shot from Jackson Thomas, no good this time. Bozeman tries to scoop it up and in. Isaac Fuller there for the rebound, brings it up near side to Jackson Thomas. Jackson Thomas will dribble out of the corner up top, sets up the offense. Alva still in the zone. Ard has it near side corner, tries to go inside to Kirk. Kirk thought it was intended for somebody else, so lets it go. Flies out of bounds. Timeout, Tim Price and Weatherford.
Yeah, and it just seems like the Weatherford Eagles are just not in sync right now to start off this third quarter.
So Davis Properties timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will stay right here. Thanks to our partners, Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Cummins Chevrolet, Double K Spring, Davis Properties, CJ Southwest Tire, and Hudson Technology Solutions in Colby. Going over our solutions to the game. Don't rely on the threes. Be patient and offensive reboundings. How do you feel Weatherford has done so far this game?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, they like to get in that three-point rut, and it's a do or die type of game. I think Brandon Kirk needs to get in the lane a little bit more often, and see what can come of it.
So again, as Colby alluded to, Weatherford will tend, especially in situations like this, when they are down by 9, to try to rely on that three, and in doing so, if they're not hot from the perimeter, they can dig themselves into a hole that's difficult to get out of. So Alva breaks the press, and they'll give to Bozeman up top, and he sets up the offense. Weatherford is in the man-to-man, switching out of the zone, and they've kind of stayed to the man-to-man. They've just not been able to shut down Long. Inside, backing down, goes up, tipped by Jackson Thomas, a heads-up play, but offensive board Alva, and they get another one Long for three. Knocks it down again.
It's going to be a long night, Brady.
So 33-21 Long. We thought the miss might be a sign of things to come, but his very next shot from deep knocks that one down as well. Inside to Kirk, to Terry, extra pass is good, and Terry is rolled into, and he is limping down, and he is very lucky that he was not injured. Much worse on that is a gold bug from Alva rolled into his leg, and during the press, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Weatherford ball. And Terry will take a break after the scary play down low that could have ended up much worse for that young man.
Absolutely, that was a knee injury waiting to happen, and the ref was right there. He can call that.
So a 10-point lead, 33-23. Just over 4 remaining in the third. Isaac Fuller has it up top for the Weatherford Eagles to Thomas. Into the near corner to Kirk. Up top to Tate Butler, who's just into the game. For Terry, shot from Kirk, rattles around, finds the bottom of the net. A nice shot from Brandon Kirk.
And they just need to build off of that momentum there. Build off of that. You've got a shot inside. Keep going inside.
So Weatherford is still in the three-quarter press. The front men are Thomas and Fuller, and they'll drop back into the man once Bozeman got it across half court. Tries to drive in, will drive baseline, puts up the floater, rattles around, pops out, and then drops to the bottom of the net. So the 10-point lead is back, 35-25, and we got another timeout for Weatherford. Tim Price is not liking what he is seeing. It's another 30-second Davis Properties timeout, so we'll stay right here. Colby, aside from what Brandon Kirk needs to do, you said he needs to get into the lane, establish some presence down low, get those shots like we just saw in the last offensive possession. Who else needs to step up? Spencer Ard is in foul trouble. He can't be as physical as he would like to be. Who on this basketball court needs to step up for the Eagles in order to cut this lead in half?
Well, Isaac Fuller and Jackson Thomas, if they aren't going to shoot the three ball well, what they need to do is execute and make good passes into the lane and at least create some openings for your bigs down low, like Wade Haugen. Or not Wade Haugen, excuse me, for Brandon Kirk.
So 35-25, 3:16 remains, a 10-point lead. After the timeout, it'll be Weatherford's ball underneath the basket, far side baseline. Tim Price is very fantastic out of breaks by drawing something up for them if they need a basket to get some momentum. He's a great coach, but sometimes coaching isn't enough. So Tate Butler, far side, wide open three, he'll take it. Too much on it, but Spencer Ard is right there for the rebound. Tries to go inside, it's tipped, but a heads-up play by Isaac Fuller is right there, gets it. He'll drive in, floater, no good, and they're going to call him on the foul on the way up, so 2 shots coming for Isaac Fuller.
There for a second, I didn't think they were going to call that one.
So foul on Hadwiger. And he's looking towards his bench in disbelief, but a little too much contact on Fuller's way up. First shot is up and in. Cuts the lead to 9, a chance to knock it down to 8. And each point is pivotal from this point forward. Second shot is up, rattles around, no good. A rare miss from Isaac Fuller from the free throw line. It'll be Alva ball going the other way. Bozeman, the point man for the Gold Bugs, brings it across half court. Weatherford in the man. Just over 2.5 remains. 9-point lead. Here's Long for another three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Isaac Fuller pushing it up on the far side. He'll go into the lane, takes it, gets it to Kirk. Kirk with the turnaround floater, knocks it down. A nice little baby hook from Brandon Kirk. 35-28 with just over 2:15 remaining in the third.
They're going to have to ride the Brandon Kirk train in the lane for the last 10 minutes of this game.
Bozeman up top, guarded by Fuller. Gets it to Hadwiger. Hadwiger goes inside. 2 shots coming for Bozeman as he goes up and is fouled on his way. That's a foul on Fuller. He had a little choice. Bozeman had the position down low, so it was either foul or give him the wide open shot, and Fuller chose to make him earn it from the free throw line.
That was a good foul. That was a good foul by Isaac Fuller.
So the first one is up and drops it in. A nice high arcing free throw from Bozeman. Good looking shot. 36-28, 2:02 remains. 1 foul apiece for each team. The bonus lights are still lit up, but that is not the case. Second shot is no good, so definitely a good foul from Isaac Fuller as they only come away with 1. Under 2 remains in the third. 36-28. Fuller takes it into the lane, knocks it down, and one. An and one opportunity coming up for Isaac Fuller. What a play from that young man, taking it into the lane and finishing on the way.
What'd you see there? Did you see a block or did you see a charge, Brady?
Block. Probably could have went either way, but I'm a Weatherford fan, so I will say block. If I was an Alva fan, I would have said charge. It's one of those plays in basketball that everything's happening so quick, you just got to trust your gut, and in that case, the ref says block. It's a block. Knocks down the and one opportunity of old-fashioned three-point play. Knocks the lead down to 5. Here come the Eagles.
Interesting to see here. They're not going with the three-quarter press.
So here comes a trap by Spencer Ard. Comes flying out from the baseline to get Bozeman and try to make him rattled. Tate Butler's on him now. Ard backs off. Far side, that is Harsman. He will drive baseline, stripped by Isaac Fuller. Isaac Fuller pushing it up, and he is tripped, fouled from the back by Harsman. So as he was dribbling, goes around his back, looked like he got tripped up on himself, but Harsman was right there to fall on top of him. So
good eye, Brady. I didn't know if I think the foul saved him there.
So Fuller will get it after the inbound from Tate Butler. Just under 1.5 remains in the third. Fuller, deep three. Not enough on it at all. Too deep of a three from Fuller. He's been known to knock down that from time to time, but not consistently. And the patient offense to go into the three. This is what we keep harping on about these Eagles. They try to knock down the three for momentum when a 2 would do just the same. Long, another 3. Far side, misses another one. That is now 2 consecutive misses from 3 for Long. Under a minute remains. Fuller has it on the near side, will drive in. Floater knocks it down. What a play from Isaac Fuller, and that cuts the lead to 3.
Just as you mentioned, Brady, he doesn't need to shoot that 3, and that right there looked good.
And Bozeman, a step back fadeaway 3, hits the front of the rim, pops up, hits the backboard, and drops. A lucky roll, and that increases the lead to 6 as Weatherford had just knocked it down to 3. So Jackson Thomas will have it for the Eagles near side, down low to Ard to Fuller, deep 3. Knocks it down, it good. Isaac Fuller for three from way deep.
And just as we've called at halftime for him to step up.
And Bozeman with ease. Right after that will take it up and in, so he has answered the Eagles both times. 41-36. Weatherford should get the last shot. Another deep three from Fuller. Knocks it down. It is good. Isaac Fuller with a huge three.
This gentleman is on fire. Just knocks down 2 3-pointers after the air ball from deep.
And just like that, Weatherford is within 2, 41-39. Here come the Eagles. We will be right back after the Davis Properties timeout for the fourth quarter. HOLYCLAP.tv Eagles live stream.
Get up.
Meet Chris Hudson, owner of Hudson Technology Solutions. He's no ordinary man. He's got long hair, can climb towers, and connects Western Oklahoma to that thing called the internet wirelessly. Call today and get connected with Hudson Technology Solutions. Go behind the scenes of Sport Chassis Upfitting, where we make the world's most heavy-duty pickups. With our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, our staff can ensure the highest quality upfit and reliable customer service for your project. Sport Chassis Upfitting, optimizing today's pickup.
And we are back after the huge big-time play, and the shooting from Isaac Fuller. Weatherford has come storming back once down by 11. It is now 41-39. Isaac Fuller with 12, Brandon Kirk with 10, and Jackson Thomas with 7.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, Brady, but this has all started from us seeing that Tevin Long is actually human.
So Bozeman has it up top, guarded by Kirby. Will give to Long. Bozeman and Fuller thought that he had the jump on that, but they're going to get him for a foul. Fuller disagrees. He did a fantastic job of jumping in front of the passing lane and getting a hand on it, but they're going to say too much body in the process, and it'll be Alva ball, far side sideline. Bozeman. And you can just feel it in the gym, Colby. The momentum is Weatherford's after the huge plays down the stretch of the third quarter. It is Weatherford's game. So the no-look pass to the near side for three off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound, Kirby. Kirk will bring it up, and Weatherford will have a chance to tie it and take a lead with the three, kicking out Jackson Thomas for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. And who they're calling the foul on, I'm not sure. And they're going to call that on Spencer Ard. Ard looked like all three of them went straight up, and it went out of bounds, but they're going to get Ard for a foul, and he has had no luck on the hardwood tonight. That is his fourth foul.
He went straight up.
So one more, and Ard will have to take a seat for the remainder of tonight's ball game. Even if it does go into overtime, he will be done after one more foul. And so he's going to play just like he usually does, hard, because it's the only way he knows how. So a foul on Kirby, and it'll be Alva ball underneath the basket, near side baseline. And Ryan Terry will check in. Checking out is Brandon Kirk with just under 7 remaining. And I look to see Kirk back into this ball game very soon.
Interesting call there, Brady.
And they're going to call Ryan Terry for the foul after the bad pass on the inbound from Bozeman. He lost the handle on it, and Terry goes after it, and they call a foul on him for playing basketball. So up top, it's Hugh Banks to Long, far side to Harsman. Back up top to Bozeman, guarded by Fuller. Weatherford is still in the man-to-man, and it has paid dividends.
Well, you're not going to get any help from the refs here, Eagles, so you got to step up.
So there's Meyer, far side, back up top to Bozeman, and they're being very patient, waiting for an open shot, knocking a few seconds off the clock. Hanging on to a 2-point lead is Alva. Weatherford is very intense, Long for three, and he knocks it down. That was a big shot from Tevin Long, 44-39, with just over 6:15 remaining in the game. Fuller has it up top. Will kick out Jackson Thomas, a deep three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Josh Kirby right there for the rebound. A nice offensive board Isaac Fuller has it, will take the screen, shot from 3, rattles around, no good. Ard had a shot at the rebound, can't get it. Rebound Alva, Bozeman brings it up, kicks back, and there's Long on the far side, guarded by Fuller. 24 points for Long. Drives into the lane. Terry is right there, straight up, denies it, shot no good. Rebound Fuller, going the other way. Big possession here for the Eagles.
Yeah, great defense by the Eagles there.
Josh Kirby near side, inside to Ard. Jackson Thomas, and they're going to get him for a stutter step travel, going the other way. And Jackson Thomas looking at Tim Price like, what?
That's probably a good call there too, Brady. I hate to admit it.
So into the game, we have Josh Kirby, Terry Butler, Brandon Kirk, Spencer Ard, and Ryan Terry. The lineup for the Goldbugs has not changed hardly at all. We've seen Meyer and Ritter and Caldwell, and that's about it. And they've seen very sparing minutes in this ball game. Up top, Long thought about the 3, will drive in, tries to kick out, finds Bozeman, far corner for 3. No good. Rebound, Josh Kirby. And another big offensive possession here. Ryan Terry has it, will drive in, turn around Jay, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Bozeman, he'll bring it up on the near side. A good look from Terry, a little bit out of control. Probably could have brought that back down, passed it out, but nonetheless, he will drive in, and they're going to get a ticky-tack foul call on the floor against Josh Kirby. And that's not the type of foul that you like to be called from a referee down the stretch of a very close shootout-type ball game, but it is called. Bozeman will get it up top, guarded by Kirby. Will kick out Long. Quick 3. Excuse me, that was not Long. That was Meyer for 3 from the near side, 47-39. And once Weatherford has got back into a 2-point lead, they got close, and it's opened back up to an 8-point lead. So Tate Butler drives, and he will get a foul called on his way up. So 2 big free throws coming from Tate Butler. Just under 4.5 remains. The game is not out of the Eagles' hands, but they've got to play fantastic defense down the stretch, and they've got to turn their defensive stops into points on the other end, and they've got to stop Long from the perimeter.
Yep, you're right. There's plenty of time left in this game. Just stay calm and just keep the course.
And the first shot from Tate Butler is no good, and Fuller and Jackson Thomas step back into the game. Terry and Kirby step out, and Terry is still limping from that play earlier on in the ball game where a Goldbug had rolled into him down low. Could have been worse, but he's still hobbled from it. Tate Butler misses both free throws. So Bozeman brings the ball across half court, looking for somewhere to go, guarded by Kirk. Gives to Long on the near side. Skip pass to Meyer. And they're going to play keep away and run as much time off of the clock as they possibly can. So just under 4 remains in the game. Meyer has it. Up top to Eubanks. Eubanks to Long. Long guarded by Fuller, will drive in, backs back out. And with 4 minutes remaining, they're playing the type of ball that you're used to seeing in the last minute or so. They're playing keep away, and he's fouled by Isaac Fuller, and they are in the bonus. So a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up. If he knocks down the first one, he will get another chance, and he can increase this lead to 10. First shot is up, knocks it down. That is now 25 points for the young man, Tevin Long, from Alva.
You can't disagree with this strategy here either, Brady. I mean, they're doing what they can to win the game.
The second shot is good as well, and it is back to a 10-point lead. Once down to 2, all the way back to 10, and they are riding the play from Tevin Long, who now has 26 points in this ball game. Butler has it, fakes it, puts it up, and no good. Reminiscent of a play earlier on this season where he fakes the pass and takes it to the rim. Cannot finish this time. Bozeman brings it up for Alva, and he will back out near side, guarded by Kirk. Bozeman drives baseline, puts it up off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Tate Butler. He'll bring the ball up himself. Will find Spencer Ard near side. Ard drives in and finds himself a wide open layup and puts it in. A nice play. And we've got a timeout, Weatherford. And it's going to be a full timeout, a Davis Properties timeout, and we will take it with them. We will be right back. Weatherford trails 41-49 in the fourth quarter right here on HOLYCLAPtv Eagles live stream.
Meanwhile, at the Farmers Co-op farm.
Hey, why is this grass so delicious?
It's gotta be the Farmers Co-op dry fertilizer.
Yeah,
I think it's that custom application for pre-plant.
Variable rate application available. Come on into Farmers Co-op today.
My dad was a crop dusting pilot, started in the early 70s with my uncle's business. The diversity of crops here is just unbelievable. God's blessed us today and we're still here in 2015. We've been successful and give him all the credit for that.
And we are back after the Davis Properties timeout. Weatherford trails by 8, 41-49, 2:51 remaining in the ball game. And this last offensive possession from Alva, they are knocking seconds off of the clock, and they are precious seconds if Weatherford wants to get back in this ball game. It'll be interesting to see the strategy that Tim Price has drawn up out of that timeout. It's Alva ball, and Weatherford will have the full court press on. Bozeman gets it, guarded by Kirk, and he will have to do work to get across half court, and he does. Meyer has it. He is trapped. Jackson Thomas in the far corner to Hadwiger. Near corner. Up top to Meyer. Tate Butler on him. Here comes Kirk for the trap. Long has it, guarded by Tate Butler. Kirk coming to the trap. He's in the far corner. He is trapped. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. And they're going to get a timeout for Alva. A good timeout from their coach, Paul Duncan. And it's a 30-second Davis Properties timeout. 2:20 remains. 49-41. Colby, what does Weatherford have to do? If they're going to come out with the W, it's going to be a miracle. A lot of hard work will have to go into it. But what type of game plan do you think Tim Price is going to use to get back into this ball game and give them the chance to win in the final second?
Well, he's doing everything right. He's going with the trap strategy, and I do believe it'll pay off. Weatherford's going to get about 3, maybe 4 offensive chances left. Where they've stumbled themselves and kicked themselves in the shin is they've only made 2 points this quarter. That's the whole game right there.
So again, Weatherford trails by 8. 2:20 remains in the ball game. Bozeman will have it for Alva. He's trapped by Jackson Thomas and Tate Butler. Skip pass to Long. Fuller and Tate Butler all over Long, and Long will throw it off of the leg of Fuller out of bounds, so it will remain Goldbug ball. Checking into the game, Josh Kirby. Tate Butler will set down. Bozeman has it. He'll have to get it back across half court, and he does. Guarded by Kirk. Steps back out. Drives in, drives baseline, and another foul on Spencer Ard, and that is his last minute of the ball game. And he will step out for the remainder of the game, and he really didn't have a chance to get into the groove, into his flow, and into a rhythm this game as he got off to 2 quick fouls early on and was pulled out by Tim Price, so we really didn't get to see the Spencer Ard that we're used to.
No, he's played a good game, and he's and hard fought on defense. You can't knock somebody for that.
So Bozeman with a 1-on-1 opportunity, and first one is up and gets it to go. So he will get another one here and a chance to increase the lead to 10. Just under 2 remains, 1:56 to be exact left in the ball game. Second shot is no good, and Isaac Fuller gets the rebound, falls to the ground, has the presence of mind to kick it out to Kirk. Kirk drives in, shot up, and they're going to say it's on the floor. And it was on Bozeman. So that is just now the 5th foul called on Alva. 8 has been called on Weatherford.
Yeah, a little lopsided there.
So it'll be Weatherford ball underneath the basket, near side baseline. Kirby will be the inbound man. And he finds Jackson Thomas for a quick jump shot. No good. Rebound. And they're going to say a foul on Josh Kirby, and they have not let the Eagles play down low at all. So Hadwiger has it, guarded by Jackson Thomas. Here comes Fuller for the trap. And a foul on Jackson Thomas, an intentional foul, 1:37 remaining. So they're going to make Alva earn this win from the free throw line, and what we've seen so far in this ball game is that they've been pretty steady and pretty decent from the free throw line. But pressure can get to anyone, and down the stretch of a game, we've seen some of the best shooters in the world miss some key free throws. So here is Eubanks. His first shot is good, so he'll get another opportunity. Increase the lead to 11 here, and he does. So just over 1.5 remains in this game, and I've seen crazier things happen, but Weatherford has got to knock down some big shots, and Alva has got to miss some free throws, and a step back three knocks it down. It is good. And Tim Price gets a timeout, and what the crowd, I'm sure you heard it, on that three from Fuller, they're saying he pushed off big time, pushed off on the step back, but he knocks it down. Did you see a push off? Was that an offensive foul?
Yes.
There you have it, but 52-44 is now the score. A big three from Isaac Fuller. He pushed off and sent the Alva Goldbug flying into the lane. Step back, knocked down the three. A full timeout, a Davis Properties timeout from Tim Price. So 52-44, still an 8-point game. Does Weatherford have a shot?
You know, they're gonna have to get a lot of they're gonna have to have a lot of things go their way. Anything's possible, as you alluded to. Crazier things have happened, but they're gonna have to play some flawless, some standout defense, and hope for some mistakes by the Goldbugs, and you know, tip your cats off to the Goldbugs as well.
So again, thanks to our partners, Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Cummins Chevrolet, Double K Spraying, Davis Properties, CJ Southwest Tire, Hudson Technology Solutions. Stay tuned for the CJ Southwest Tire Player of the Game immediately after the final buzzer. Remember, Project Iron Eagle, you can visit the Project Iron Eagle Facebook page and help the Weatherford Eagles Athletics do a complete makeover of the weight room. It'll benefit any and every Weatherford athlete, so click on Project Iron Eagle's Facebook page and learn all about it. So the inbound pass to Meyer. Here comes Weatherford, trying to trap or get a steal, and Bozeman gets it, fouled by Josh Kirby. And now they are in the double bonus after the 10th foul called. So 10 fouls called on Weatherford, 5 called on Alva, 52-44. 1:19 remains. Leading scorers for the Eagles is Isaac Fuller with 15, Brandon Kirk with 10, Jackson Thomas with 7, and on the other end, Tevin Long with 26, and Bozeman, the point man for the Gold Bugs, with 11. Now 12 after the free throw.
And these boys don't miss these free throws either, Brady. I've noticed that.
So the second shot is up and good, so the lead is back to 10. Here comes Brandon Kirk pushing the ball up, gets it to Jackson Thomas, Kirk back to Thomas, thought about a deep three to Isaac Fuller, knocks it down, it is good. Isaac Fuller for three. Timeout Tim Price, and they are not giving up.
No, they're not going away easy. And credit Isaac Fuller for knocking down some threes. Is it too late? That's the question.
So 54-47. A Davis Properties timeout called by Tim Price. But we will stay right here. If you are tuning in to watch tonight's game, your school has yet to use quality live streaming. and live streaming capabilities that are bringing you tonight's game. You can contact Dustin Tate of HOLYCLAP.tv. Call 310-926-9518, or you can send us a message on the HOLYCLAP.tv Facebook page and bring the HOLYCLAP.tv team to your school and never miss another game. HOLYCLAP.tv, we put the game in your hands. Again, thanks to those watching at Benchwarmers, Boomtown, and Pacina's, and another thanks to our partners. And we could not bring you tonight's game without the help from all of our partners of Farmers Co-op of Weatherford, Cummins Chevrolet, Double K Spraying, Davis Properties, CJ Southwest Tire, and Hudson Technology Solutions. Again, stay tuned for the CJ Southwest Tire player of the game. 54-47, a little bit of hope for the Eagles with 1:10 remaining in the fourth. Spencer Artis fouled out. No other Eagles really in foul trouble. Thomas with 2, Kirk with 2, Terry with 2, and Isaac Fuller with 3. And they're going to get that on Josh Kirby. And that is his 4th. So there is one in foul trouble, another one that Josh Kirby will have to take a seat.
Not the worst foul that could have happened there, Brady.
Well, it is a foul against Weatherford, and it was on Long, and he's the main reason why Weatherford is down right now. First shot is up and in. They are in the double bonus, so they will get 2 free throws no matter what. 55-47, 27 points now for Tevin Long. Second shot is good as well, so an even 28 now for Tevin Long. 56-47. Weatherford trailing by 9. Kirk to Isaac Fuller for 3. Hits the rim of the backboard, stops for a second, rebound Bozeman, and he is fouled. A little bit of acting job from Bozeman. Didn't know if that was necessary to get the foul call, but it is called, and 2 shots coming from Bozeman with 57 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, and a big gasp of air just taken out of the Weatherford Eagles at this point. If they go on to make these 2 free throws, you've got to look at just throwing in the towel.
First shot is good, so the lead is again 10 points. There's now 14 points for Bozeman, the point man for Alva, and the second one is good, so that's 15 for him. Tate Butler will let the ball roll to save some time, and he will dribble it up. We'll get it to Kirk. Kirk gets the screen from Kirby. Kirk drives in, puts it up, knocks it down. Should have been an and one opportunity, and Kirk shoves Bozeman. And Kirk is talking to the ref, telling him that should have been and one as he was going to the rack. And they're telling him to calm down, and he is not. And that'll be 2 shots for Bozeman, and Kirk is obviously frustrated.
As he should be. That should have been an and one, and it wasn't called there.
And a couple of boos coming from the Alva crowd, but I can tell you this by the look on Brandon Kirk's face, he does not care. First shot is no good. So the first missed free throw from Bozeman. 58-49, a chance to make this a 12-point ball game, or excuse me, a 10-point ball game again. And he does not. He misses both. Here comes Tate Butler. Chance to make this a 6-point ball game if they knock down a 3. Isaac Fuller has it. Will step back, gets it to a wide open Kirk, and he will put it up and in. A little rim graze slam dunk. Long has it, and he will finally get fouled by Josh Kirby, and that is his 5th. 27 seconds, 51-58. Weatherford trails by 7, and Kirby will set down with his 5th foul. He is fouled out of the ball game, so that is now 2 Weatherford Eagles that have fouled out. And they've got Brandon Kirk for a technical. Colby, I did not see what happened. What transpired?
Oh, I didn't see it, but it sounds like it looks like just a carryover from the last play when he showed his disgust.
So a technical foul on the way. Long will shoot that. And then we've got 2 more free throws coming after the foul. He knocks down the tech. 59-51, 27.8 remains in the game. And Long looking to put up a 30-point ball game, and he does not. Misses a free throw. But he's got another one coming. Checking into the game is Hunter Sublett, his first minutes of the ball game as Kirby sets down. Really, Coach Tim Price has no one else to go to after Ard is fouled out and Kirby is fouled out. On the floor for the Eagles, Jackson Thomas, Tate Butler, Isaac Fuller, Hunter Sublett, and Ryan Terry. And the shot is good, so that is 31 points now for Tevin Long. What a ball game from that young man from Alva.
Absolutely. Tip your cap, man. He's that's 30 burger for him.
So Bozeman has it, and he will get fouled by Jackson Thomas. Jackson Thomas looks to the bench like I wasn't even trying to do that, but whatever. And we will go to the line for 2 more shots. And a chance to make this a 12-point ball game. It looks like Weatherford will walk out of tonight's hard-fought ball game with a loss, and it's hard to see Weatherford lose on their home court, but they have a lot to build off of, a lot of things for Tim Price to work on and practice after tonight's game and get ready for districts. Second shot is up and knocks that down, so it's an 11-point lead. Tate Butler will push the ball up, will give to Fuller on the far side. Fuller with a very deep three. Too strong, no good. Rebound tipped out. Tate Butler with the 3 up top. Rattles around, thought it was going to drop, no good. Rebound Bozeman, and he will run out the clock as he dribbles up, but gets across half court. And that is your ball game. So Weatherford will lose to the Alva Goldbugs. A hard-fought ball game, but it is a loss. 62-51. Weatherford loses once. They got back within 2. After, in the first quarter, they got out to an 8-0 lead, and we thought we were going to see a very different ball game, but instead the play from Tevin Long with 31 points is the difference maker, and Alva comes out with the W.
Absolutely.
So our CJ Southwest Tire player of the game is Isaac Fuller, who knocked down some big threes, but it just wasn't enough to carry his team to a W tonight. So that is it for us. Brady Morris alongside Colby Kuriyama for Dustin Tate, our producer up top. HOLYCLAP.tv. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And we will see you next time for District on HOLYCLAP.tv, Eagles live stream. Holly, I'm coming home.